Hello friends, welcome to M channel. In this video, we will see how to start your Windows server on AWS cloud. Again, how to terminate your Windows server, how to stop, how to reboot your server, as well as how to attach Elastic IP to your server. Okay, so first of all, log into your AWS Management Console and go to the EC2. Now, after coming to EC2 Management Console, we can see here are 0 instances running in my account in Mumbai region. Okay, make sure you are selecting proper region before creating your instance. I am selecting Mumbai region for starting my instance. Okay, select accordingly, and you can directly launch the instance from here as well, or you can also go to the instances. Now, if I remove this filter, there is no any instance in this region. Okay, so launch instances. After clicking on launch instance, we have to give first the name to your server. Okay, suppose I'll give here server 12, whatever the name you want to give. You can give as per your purpose of your starting this server, as per your project, or whatever you want. Okay, after giving name, make sure you select the OS that you want. I'll select Windows. After selecting OS, select your server type, or we can say the AMI type. I'll select the Windows Server 2022. Okay, then you can select the instance type here. I'll I'll keep the T2 micro as I'm creating as demo video. Now you can select the key pair if you have, or you can create new key pair. Okay, and give the name. Make sure you remember the name that you are giving to your key pair, because every time while accessing this instance, we need a key pair. If you are accessing this with putty, and for first time login to Windows Server, you need this key pair. Okay. Now in network settings, we have so many settings, but we will see the minimum settings that we need to select. Okay, if you want to select the existing security group, you can select this option and check in drop down. Else you can create new security group. It is always recommended to create security group before creating your instance, so that you can remember the name of your security group that you are selecting for your instances. Okay, by default, RDP port is allowed here, and that is from anywhere. If you want any custom IP, you can select custom or my IP. It will automatically select your system's IP address. Okay, I'll leave it as it is. Also, as we are going to host a website on this server, we can also allow HTTPS and HTTP traffic. Okay, but you can also allow these ports after creating instances as well from security group. So it's your turn that if you want to keep this check or uncheck for now. Okay, Now storage, we can keep this default storage, but if you want, you can increase the size of the storage as well, and the root volume type as well. You can select from here. Okay, so I'll keep the GP2 as it is. If you want to attach new volume, you can click on add new volume and add the volume and size and the type of your volume. Okay, I don't want this volume to be added right now, so remove it. Now here are some advanced details, but we are not going to see that right now. And as of now we are just starting one instance, but you can start multiple instances at a time. You just have to give the number of instances that you want to start. And here we can see the summary of our instance. It is Windows Microsoft Server 2022. It's T2 instance type. Security group, it will create new security group. And storage, it's have only one volume of 30 GB. Okay, click on launch instance. So once our instance is successfully launched, okay, so until this server will start, we will create an elastic IP. Okay, so I'll open elastic IP console in new tab. As of now we don't have any IP here. We have to click on allocate elastic IP address. Okay, add new key, suppose use server 12. Click on allocate. Okay, you can give name to this IP. Okay. Now this is our IPv4 address, which is public IP, and we have to select this and select on actions. Now click on associate elastic IP address. Now choose the instance that we have created. This is our server 12 and private IP. Sorry, this is the private IP address of this server. Here is our public IP address. Okay, and you can also select this, allow this elastic IP address to be reassociated. Okay, means we can use the same IP to other resource as well. Okay, click on associate. Now we have attached this elastic IP to our Windows server. Okay, so this is it. And after this, in this video I'm going to terminate this instance, but before that I'll show you uh, some other instance states. Okay, we can also stop this instance. Also we can directly reboot it from instance state and also terminate this instance. Okay, and we have some other actions as well here. If we want to connect to this server, we can click on connect. To check details, we have this option here. Again, instance setting options are here. So many options. Manage tags, allow tags in instance metadata, edit user data, change credit specification. Okay, change stop production, change shutdown behavior, change auto recovery behavior, change termination protection, attach to auto scaling group. Here are so many options. Okay, if you want to know more about these options, so let me know in the your comments. In networking, we have some options of attached network interface, detached network interface, connect RDS database, change source destination check, manage IP addresses, and so many options we can see here. And these all are very important options. So to take access of our server, we can also take from here, and from actions option we can click on connect, and we have three options here: RDP client, session manager, and EC2 serial console. But most of the time we will only going to take option access of this Windows server by RDP client. Okay, so we will now terminate this instance, and for our demo we are again creating this instance, and we are going to take access of this instance. So to terminate, we can just need to come to the instance state and click on terminate instance. Okay, also before terminating instance we need to take care that we are releasing our attached elastic IPs. Okay, if we don't, then until and unless we release our elastic IPs, it costs us. Okay, so it will be charging us some payment on every month until we release this elastic IP. So I'll release this elastic IP, go to the actions. First of all, need to dissociate elastic IP address. This has multiple advantages of elastic IP address, as whenever we reboot or start the instance, our IP will be keep same. Our IP will remain same. This elastic IP address for public access. Okay. So let's click on action. Now we have disassociated this IP. Now we have to release elastic IP address. Okay, so this elastic IP was released now, and after that we will terminate this instance. Click on terminate. Okay, this is now shutting down. Once you see shutting down or terminate, we are stopped charging for that instance. Okay, so this is it in this video. Keep following and start learning. In next videos we will see multiple topics. Thank you again. Please like and subscribe to AM channel.